I was probably 15 or 16. This is what happens when you're an only child. You know, parents go out to the grocery store. It's a 40-minute drive from home. I was at home going to those binaural beats websites, and then they'd have some stuff that would be like free preview, the hand of God. Listening to this puts you under the influence of like alcohol, cocaine, PCP, and heroin simultaneously. I listened to like 15 seconds of it on my shitty little Sony headphones that were like 30 bucks. And I started to get scared. I got too scared to finish it. And I was like, I gotta turn this off. I don't want my parents are gonna come home. I'm gonna be like absolutely fucking brain dead or something.
That sounds like you.
They just go like over and over.
I don't know what is going on with this game. Every time it invites, I gotta restart. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I think it's
Friday, man. You know how it is on Friday.
Why is it Friday? Dude, this messed up. You got me thinking it's Monday right now.
Oh, yeah. I should let me message Sips as well, because I invited him, but he replied, and I'll send him another message. We're just chilling. So if you wanna run in 55 minutes, it's no problem. Or if you're off for the weekend, that's all good too. It's Friday, man. You know what we should do a Friday stream? Where in solidarity with the white collar worker of the world, we just don't work. Like we start the stream, but then we just shoot the shit for like maybe 45 minutes, do 15 minutes of Isaac, and then just shoot the breeze. Go eat lunch on stream, come back, take a little nap, check our email for 2 hours, and then
I like that. I did just I had a bagel with cream cheese. Perfect timing.
Can I tell you? I had a bagel with cream cheese this morning.
What?
I've been eating them untoasted lately.
Untoasted?
Untoasted.
I feel like the Seinfeld bit. It's like Kramer, you've got to toast the bagel.
We know why I've been eating them untoasted.
Less crumbs. Your baby's sleeping, and you don't want the crunch to wake her up.
Yeah, that incredible crunch from the toasted bagel. No, honestly, I don't know where the damn toaster is.
How do you lose a toaster?
We got so much like baby appliances in our kitchen, like they keep getting moved around all the time. Like it got replaced with a bottle warmer and a baby food steamer, and I don't know where it is anymore. I'm being sincere. I do not know where it is.
It's probably tucked in the bottom of the corner cupboard, like in the back.
It's possible. For all I know, it's possible.
Possible. Yeah.
I saw. You know what? Last night I made barbecue chicken sandwiches with tater tots for dinner, and a beautiful Dijon kale slaw on top of the barbecue chicken. To toast the buns, I didn't even do them in like the toaster or the oven. I just did that shit right in the air fryer.
In the air fryer.
In the air fryer, and it totally worked.
You know, it's the new Instant Pot. It does everything.
I would recommend. Totally works.
That's what we should do. Like the 2021 guide to being a bachelor. An Instant Pot and an air fryer. Sell your stove.
Sell your bed.
Sell your bed. You sell your microwave.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was saying you know how much better my food would have been in college if the air fryer existed instead of the dominant appliance being the George Foreman lean.
Oh, you had a George Foreman? I had a griddler.
Oh my.
Which I put a question mark at the end, so it was like, you know, the
Griddler?
Riddler.
Yeah.
Griddler?
Riddle me this, bad nerd. What do you get if you put 2 slices? Oh, we got AI, by the way. My bad.
I mean, I don't care.
It's literally gonna double It's gonna double the length.
Yeah,
of time.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to restart.
Let's bail out of this. That's so good.
Do I?
All right, can you bail out? I don't think you can bail.
Controls. I mean, can you bail out?
I can't.
You can?
I don't. No, I cannot.
I think if we just hit the home button and then like shut
off software. It's too damn hot.
Close software. I
kinda close. It's too damn hot.
Kind of sound a little like Lemmy now.
Hey, he's Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
You get your mojo. You get your money. I get your ween.
Give it back. Dude, actually, your kale slaw reminds me back before I hopped off the meat. There's like this place in Toronto, like Dave's Hot Chicken. It's kind of like a Nashville hot chicken-ish.
Right,
But they put, instead of coleslaw, it's like a kale slaw on the chicken sandwich. It was very good.
Every meal I make, I feel like I'm on an episode of Chopped. Like, I don't even come up with a plan. I just walk into the grocery store and I try to get, like, some observation or some inspiration.
I'm with you. It's fun.
It went wrong once.
Why? Would you end up with?
I didn't know what to get, so I got salmon fillets, but then they didn't descale them, so I tried to cut the skin off. When I cut the skin off, it all fell apart. And then I just, like, made stir-fry salmon. And then, like, toasted some old tortillas in the air fryer, and I was like, oh, it's like salmon nachos.
I hate this.
Salmon nachos.
Okay. Wait, you didn't invite, did you?
I am inviting now.
Okay.
Why not fish tacos? Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, but I don't, like...
You don't use salmon in a fish
I was never
taco.
crazy about salmon to begin with, but like I love fish tacos. Like I wouldn't want a salmon fish taco.
Yeah, it's not at its best in that capacity.
Yeah.
I love salmon skin. It was just the fact that it wasn't descaled. I know how to descale, but I was also like, it's kind of a pain in the butt, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I know you stopped with the Eat Fresh Always.
Yeah.
But did they descale fish if they sent that?
They did. They never sent its skin on it. What? They never sent salmon skin on. They sent barramundi skin on and descaled, which was pretty sick.
Chianti.
Oh, I know you're on the meatless train, but barramundi, pretty good fish.
What's the closest comparison?
I think it's literally the same species as a Chilean sea bass,
okay.
but like not extinct or endangered.
Right. Okay. I don't know, man. I can't say I've eaten a lot of sea bass. I was a big fan of, of course, halibut and the haddock, but perch. I was surprised how much I like. I had these one year at Hillside. This dude, they had a food truck at the one tent, and they were doing perch fish tacos. I was like, okay, I got them. I ate them. I before I finished, I got back in line to get.
Whoa. That's how you know something's good, if somebody's eating it in the line for the thing.
Yeah. And even just like eating the same thing at Hillside always feels bad because there's so much good food. So I try to get something different every meal, but I had to do it, man.
You know, I think that the food tastes different at a festival, and the beer tastes different when it's not out of one of those plastic reusable mugs.
Yeah, they switched to it's all metal stuff now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Malf, I don't know how much story mode you played, but we're in the Thundercloud, which means we cannot I can't hit to the top third of my power bar, or we'll get struck by lightning.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't get to that, but this okay.
So it might be a situation where clubbing up benefits you, so that you can still hit a decent distance.
I see.
I mean, you can see, like, look at that thing.
That's the
smoking.
nastiest thing I ever seen. That's a. How do I? Oh, jeez. All right, well.
Look at that. That's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't know if we'll roll on because it's gonna be nice and slow from the rain.
Oh, be careful though. You gotta watch out for the. Oh.
Wait. Okay, so they just go in a circle?
Yeah, I don't really know what their deal is. They're just kind of weird. They just kind of go bop, 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 bop.
you know how to drive? I don't. Wait, have you finished season 2 yet?
I have, yeah. I watched it 1.5 times.
I need to watch it again because like I feel like if somebody I can't say the references most of them, but if somebody says them, like I get it.
I love the hat, man. And like the hat and the professor get me every time. Give me that. I'm joking. I'm joking. When he takes the burger and he like mouths that he's gonna eat it. Oh man, what a chip!
It didn't. Oh, I put super backspin on it. Rip.
I thought that was in.
It just. And the guy's just like, oh. Then he's like, I need a video of you. You know, saying you're gonna. I don't even want to say it. Oh, that's good.
You got any weekend plans, Mouth? I'm not. If the weekend plan is
Tarkov, you're not gonna make fun of me.
I'm not gonna make fun of you if you say that your weekend plan is 12 hours of Escape from Tarkov tomorrow.
No, I mean I do. The thing is, like, I really want to play because I got a Darkest Dungeon campaign that's still pretty new. I like that game, and I want to check out the. I don't know if you saw RimWorld 1.3.
Oh.
They've added like a bunch of. It's like the ideology update, but they got a bunch of other cool stuff. So I might start a colony of that too.
Dude.
Yeah, we'll see. But there will definitely be Tarkov. So. And then Sunday I'm getting my second shot.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I'm not mad. Don't get me wrong, but I think
Have you tried to? Have you looked?
No, they automatically enroll us. Wait, what's the wait time supposed to be in Ontario right now? Like 4 weeks?
I don't know. Like basically, when I got my first one, they're like, "All right, your second one will be in September."
Yeah.
But then you go to the Ontario government website. If you book a new one, it just cancels your old one automatically. So,
oh, wow.
So I was like, I'll try, and they're like, yeah, you're eligible. So yeah, I don't know.
Wow, that's exciting. We're still on. I think we're on 7 weeks for ours. Which again, it's hard to be mad because originally it was like first dose maybe like July, second dose October, November, but. Yeah, instead I was like first dose May, second dose July, but I'm still waiting for my government text. Wow, Loki, what'd you get? Moderna, Pfizer? You didn't get that Johnson & Johnson, did you? The TVA tried to take out that variant vaccine.
Wow. That's going in.
Ooh. There's something about just enough power that's like it's even more swag.
It's the swish of the golf world.
When it just barely makes it. Like that, I put too much sauce on that. It's not that impressive.
Yeah.
Yours was like, it's like if somebody poured a perfect beer without looking at the cup.
What's your preferred finger of head?
Oh, you're gonna turn me into this guy. You're gonna turn me into that picture of George Costanza with fully shaved bald with a beard.
No. I love that episode. He's like, I need a woman with it. It's important to me they have thick hair. And George.
I think that it very much depends on the style of beer.
Okay.
In a lager, I don't really care. I'm like a 2-finger Marty maybe.
Yep.
For a stout, a little bit less, maybe like a
1 finger.
Yeah, 1. And then for something like a sour, like less than a fingernail. I want it to basically just some light bubbling at the top, but very little actual foam.
I'm not a sours guy. I don't know.
I never would buy a sour at the beer store, but sometimes I've had them at establishments, and usually I like it. But you can only have like 2 of them, or preferably 1 before it feels like you've stripped all the mucus out of your throat.
Yeah, that and what's the other one? IPA. Oh, frick.
Oh, I love an IPA.
I like an IPA, but I went through like a period. I just like, I think I overdid it. I had to take a bit of a break. Oh, you got.
Dude, this is a surprisingly good lie. Look at this.
Yeah, I got the leaves. I think you're in the clear.
I think this is going to be a hole in 2. Oh, Luigi's got like a natural fade or something in his...
Look at that.
It's not bad, but like it's... I thought that was a hole in 2.
Oh, look at that.
Oh! IPAs are like they're kind of a joke, right? Because they... I mean, it just... Especially, I feel like on the West Coast, there was like 10 years where like every company was just like, we're going to make like quadruple IPAs.
Yep.
And like, oh, normally you use hops. We're going to use like mosaic hops. We're going to use like hazy hops. And I'm like, they're good, don't get me wrong. But maybe like a little, they were a little overrepresented.
I feel ya.
I like a stout, honestly.
Frick. Stout?
I
don't mind stout. I can
guy.
have like, I could have one stout. Like, you know, I can't go back-to-back stouts.
I could go back to back stouts.
This
to back.
guy.
Maybe. Depends. Depends on, well, it's Friday, so.
That's true. Yeah, I've been craving a beer. I haven't had beer in a long time. The last one I had was like a 10-year-old beer at my parents'.
It was a 10-year-old beer?
It was something like that. Like, they get beer, like other people bring it, but like they don't drink it, so it goes in the cold room.
Yeah.
And it just stays there. And then every time I go, my dad offers a beer, and I usually say no. I'll just have a water. But then last time I was like, oh, you know what? I'll take a beer. And so you like dust it off, and like, it was okay. It didn't taste bad, but.
Yeah, can you enumerate upon the concept of a cold room? It's just a room with like no insulation, so it stays colder?
So yeah, it's like in the basement, and then it's right on the edge of the house, and there's basically like vents. So I mean, so like rodents and stuff can't get in, but it's, yeah, there's no, the door is insulated on the inside.
Okay.
So that it doesn't cool the rest of the basement, but otherwise it's just a concrete box, and then there's a couple vents to let, you know, the outside air in. So
okay.
Yeah.
A cellar.
It's kind of like a walk-in freezer without the freezing part. This is good for like drinks and preserves and things like that, you know.
Dude, my grandparents, you've unearthed like an ancient memory for me. I've never had a cold room, but at my grandparents' old house that they moved away from when I was like 8, they used to keep their sodas like under the house, like on the outside of the house. The house was raised up like a foot, so there would be like a little staircase you take up to get in, which I think is normal. But then there was like a latticed area that the staircase covered up. And there was like a little door, and you would put like a case of soda in the little soda hole.
I'm not okay with this. I bet you guys, like, what do they do in the wintertime though? They didn't.
Oh, you know what? I have no memories of that.
Because I wouldn't want to be going out there, you know, icy steps to get a
completely frozen mug root beer. Yeah.
Really goes to show you. Now it's like that the concept of using just like natural cold air is so foreign to people.
Yeah.
It's like I can't have anything that isn't refrigerated in my Xbox refrigerator.
That's how I feel about people who drink using a koozie.
Isn't it a cozy?
I think it's called a koozie.
That just sounds.
I agree. The word doesn't feel nice coming out of my mouth, but that's like it's the foam insulator, right? That you put a can into.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like,
yeah, like
it keeps your drink cold, but like why you just it's 300 milliliters? Like,
here's my thing, and this may offend some people, but I don't care. I feel like if you're the kind of person to use one of those, you're probably drinking the beer more quickly.
Yeah, like if you have
Like,
to
you don't need
buy, if you have to buy drinking furniture, like who are you kidding?
You're not sipping on the Bud Light for an hour.
Anybody that
Right?
owns a bespoke beer koozie must drink enough beer that they're not like taking such a sluggish time with the Bud Light that it gets warm.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I don't buy it. I don't believe it.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It's for your hand.
Oh,
They float on the water, right? Is that another people use them in like a pool or at the cottage or whatever?
What?
I think so.
I mean, it would float, but
Don't
it
they
would
float?
probably tip over.
Well, yeah, if like a fish, bumps into it or something.
Fish? I don't know.
Oh, that's way too heavy.
I guess you know what? Maybe if you are outside, it would keep it cooler, even because if it's really hot.
Yeah, over the course of this conversation, I decided I'm gonna get one.
I'm gonna Alf-branded beer koozies or cozies.
After we handled all the negatives about it, I was like, actually, it seems pretty cool.
Let's do one of these.
Oh, that's,
Wow,
man.
that really slows down.
Sour, please. Sour, please. Oh no.
Whatever. That's not cool.
I gotta tell you, so like sometimes I go to the beer store, and there's a real problem because it has an incredible selection, which is great, right? What could possibly be negative about that? There's almost like a finger curls on the monkey's paw. Most of the time, I know exactly what I want to get.
Yeah.
So you end up in this like really, really narrow area. Everybody else is going through there, and they're looking at like 900 different variants of like oh, would I rather have like a boysenberry gose or a gooseberry sour? And they think about it for like hours and hours. And I'm like, excuse me, I just need to. Could I please get? If you'll excuse me, I have to wait like so long just to get into the area where I actually can get what I want.
Does the beer store? I haven't been in a beer store in like literal years.
Oh, they don't have them here.
Do they have better variety?
I don't know. I haven't been to a beer store probably since 2011. Like the branded beer store.
Yeah, because like I mean I'll go to the LCBO because I mean they don't have as much beer, but I usually find it's like variety that I want. Like if I go to a beer store, it's like, do I want Budweiser or Grolsch?
I bet people that are not from Canada, but maybe even just Ontario, would lose their minds if they knew how you ordered beer at the beer store.
They send it out. I mean, that's how they used to do groceries at like the A&P.
Yeah.
They got the rollers and they just roll the case out. It's so good.
So it's basically you go into a big square building that has two counters. Well, like two conveyors, I guess is an easy way to describe it. You walk to the front, and there is an individual, like a cashier there, and then you look at a big menu board, and you go, I'll take, give me 24 McClays, and then they speak it into a microphone, and then 30 seconds later, the case rolls out on a conveyor belt to you.
Mm-hmm.
A square building? You gotta be kidding me.
It's pretty cool.
And the other conveyor belt is where you load your empty bottles in, and then you shove them all down, and they count them and give you 10 cents each.
If you like people watching, a beer store is a great place to go.
Absolutely true.
You find some choice characters there. But now that they got beer in like some of the grocery stores here now, so like
it's true.
People are just going to Loblaws to get their fix.
Anytime I'm at Whole Foods, they have like a craft beer store inside of it now. I won't even go in because a head of lettuce is like $9. Oh, I don't even want to know how much like a fat tug is.
Well, for you, 20 bucks? Oh, that's me. Man, you're killing it.
I admit, I'm only a -2. We're not really crushing it right here. We just haven't. I mean, in real life, I would love to shoot a -2. It's so much easier to write than the -20 that I normally get.
I once shot 100.
Really?
On a par 18. Or not a par 18.
Oh my God.
On an 18 hole. On 18 holes, not 9 holes.
That doesn't seem that bad.
For me, it was pretty good.
That's what yeah. I don't know what a good or bad golf score would be for me. I think I would be very happy with 100. It's like that was an incredible shot. I'm proud of myself.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Let's do. Wait, that's quite downhill. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's got to be like 30 feet down. Yeah, drinking in public is. I was gonna say technically illegal in Canada, but it's just like it's more or less completely illegal. But people do it anyway. Like I'm laughing.
You can do it in parks here.
They're working on that here, which I find hilarious because like every day I go for a walk, I see people like I was gonna say of all ages, but you know what I mean. Basically, like when I walk by the parks, every adult has a tall can of something, and they're just like hanging out watching the sunset. But then like you'll see a news article that's like, the BC City Hall says that they might make it possible to drink in parks by like 2023, and you're like, brother, everyone's already doing it. You can stop right now. You don't need to go through the pilot program. It's already been piloted for like 6 decades.
What do they even need? Like, why do they need all that time? Like,
I don't know. Well, they like you should see. I mean, the red tape and bureaucracy, but like they don't any park that has a children's playground in it. They want it to not be legal to drink within 50 meters of the playground. And like I get it, but I'm also like, I mean, who cares? What?
No, here's an idea. Okay, right? You run for office. Okay.
Yeah.
So
all right. So
that.
I see a lot of problems with this plan already. I've said a lot of very ignorant stuff.
You're a shoo-in. You're a shoo-in. People have a love of Bob politician because he's got nothing to hide there.
Did you make that up? That's a great sentence.
I did. I think. You run for office, okay? I'll start up a beer koozie company.
Okay. Yep.
And you can drink within 50 meters, but it has to be within a beer branded koozie. You have to put the beer in.
Oh, corruption! You're proposing a corruption grift.
No. And then they have to throw them in like special bins, right? Because when kids are throwing stuff out, you don't want them to see a bunch of cans at the top of the thing and be like, "Ooh, Bud Light."
Yeah, those are supposed to be recycled too.
That's also true. Yeah.
Maybe. This is probably going in. If you say it enough times. No, don't balk me.
No, it's too far to the right.
Yeah, dang old variance. Oh, and too far just in general. I'm just what I was gonna say is if you look at like some of the parks, they drafted up like city planning maps of where like the drinking area would be allowed, which first off is super gonna be respected. You can imagine the people when they're drinking in the park are gonna be like, "Oh, hold on, dude, you stepped out of the drinking area. You're on a different kind of grass here." But in some places, it's literally just like a 2-meter wide strip that runs through like the entire bottom, like the entire southern edge of the park closest to the sidewalk, and you're like, Come on, man. Like, I always just think, like, you've already got laws, like, making it illegal to be heavily intoxicated in public.
Mm-hmm.
And laws against, like, being a disruptive nuisance. Why not just, like, just let him have a couple of... Most people are not going to the park drinking, like, 10 tall cans and then, you know, starting fights with people. I think.
No.
Those people, they just do that at home and then they start posting it on the Twitch chat.
It's like, I mean, it's the same thing when they're like, oh, we're gonna legalize weed. It's like, everyone thought it was gonna be the end of society. It's like, no. It's fine. Like, people just don't like being told they can't do something. Like, you're not gonna have, like, 90% of people just, like, going to the parks to be like, I gotta try drinking a beer in the park, you know?
Although my mom was asking me about, she was asking me about the marijuana consumption. A couple of years ago, but after it was legal, she was like, you don't have to tell me. This was like, I was probably 30.
Yeah.
She was like, you don't have to tell me, but have you ever done weed? And I was like, yeah, I've done it before. And at first she was like, wow, like,
Can't believe
like,
I raised a monster.
I think there was an element of that. But then she was like, I think maybe like once in my life, I like might like to try an edible. And I was just, it's so cute. I know that sounds patronizing, but that it's considered like a life-changing experience or something that you gotta, it's good to do your research, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, man, you're probably just gonna like eat a brownie and then watch like 45 minutes of Scandal and then fall asleep. Like you're gonna, it's you know, I think it's a good leisure time maybe. I don't, and for disclosure, I don't partake like, you know, at the moment especially, but my mom acting like it was a super hard drug was hilarious for me.
That's great. No, you should definitely, you should get her a brownie. And then film it and put it on YouTube.
I'm worried because I don't know what I'm doing with that stuff. I worry I'd buy her like one of those like turbo brownies for people that do it every day, and then she'd never come back. Like she wouldn't be my mom anymore.
I'm the Joker, baby. That's great. Do you think you should get your dad to do it with her?
It's a good question. I don't know. I was like, you know, they grew up in the 70s. I was like, I would have thought that they had maybe some experience, but I don't know. I didn't really ask. I do remember though. I think it was my grandparents. Like my grandpa told me that like he smoked weed one time. It just casually in conversation. I was like 9 and I cried. Cause like it shattered my reality that I was like, my parents tell me never to touch drugs, and yet when you were 16 in like 1954, you smoked a joint. Like I was inconsolable for I don't know a couple of hours.
Wait, is this the same grandpa that we almost ran over?
It is the same grandpa we almost.
Oh my God, this guy's lock him up.
He was probably baked. That's his. He was out of his mind.
I gotta get to the pop and stop and get a slushy, dude. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Oh yeah, it's good stuff.
Do we have? Okay, sorry.
No.
So what are you doing on the weekend other than being a parent?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you gonna watch Black Widow?
Yes, that is my only weekend plan essentially. I am going to watch Black Widow. The reviews are pretty good.
I've heard.
It seems like it is not garbage. Oh, please.
Let's go.
Why would I even try it? Like, you know, why would I try it, man?
I don't know. I mean, why would I try it?
So I'm gonna watch that. That's like all I got. Honest, I gotta start like I'm gonna bake something, man. I got all this flour.
Dude, okay, so I keep meaning to do it, and I keep not doing it, but like I want to get into. I'm not even like. I'm kind of like you. Like I generally prefer savory stuff. You know, I don't buy sweets or things like that. But I just want to start baking pies and like giving them to people. You know, I'll have a slice for show, but pies, but also butter tarts because they're like mini pies.
It's true.
You should make butter tarts.
Hold on, look at the variance on this.
This I don't like this. Oh my god.
Oh.
A little leg. It's okay.
If it made it through the branches, we would have been.
You're on the other side, sort of.
I do like I like pie, but I'm a savory pie guy. Like if you made some beef and kidney pie or something like that, I'd be stoked.
Tortilla, do that.
A tortilla of some sort.
Are you do you like chicken pot pie?
I've never had it, but I think I would.
It's one I like savory pie as well, but I don't know what it is. I don't like chicken pot pie.
Chicken is just in general like kind of an overrated meat. Like maybe the most overrated meat next to beef. I know you're off the meat train. It's not a fortuitous.
Yeah, no, I'm just
conversation.
thinking it's a nice canvas, but actually I saw this morning in certain areas, I think it's Beyond Meat are putting out their fake chicken tender dealios.
Oh.
I don't. I wonder how they'll compare to the beef and the sausage.
Have you? Because you've had the sausage.
I had like one time. I had the A&W, like the breakfast sausage, sandwich thing. Yeah. It was okay, but I definitely like. It had some. It seemed more pungent, and maybe that's not the right word, but it was just like. It was like trying too hard, I think, and I definitely preferred the beef substitute.
Really? Because I've heard that the sausage is really good, but somebody linked me literally one time to a picture of the sausage in the grocery store, and it looked insanely withered to the point where it looked like an old man's sunburnt penis.
Wait, is this like a link or a patty?
It was a sausage link.
Okay,
and ever
really
since then,
it was a patty.
Ever since then, I can't bring myself to even try it.
I don't know. The patty it looked like a patty.
Yeah. I've had the patty a few times. Like I don't mind the Beyond Burger patty.
Yeah, I don't know. There's but I'm not I don't. It's nice to have the option, but I don't actually care for them to try and make it taste like beef. Yeah. I like a good black bean burger.
Yeah, I hear you.
Just straight up facts.
Like I think it's the best. Well, I haven't had the Impossible, but it's like the best meat alternative, like or facsimile.
Yeah.
But I would rather just have something completely original than like we made a burger out of like textured vegetable protein.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had the Impossible Whopper, and I would say it's a bit better than the Beyond, but not drastically so. Yeah, I'm with you. It's like
you could change my opinion if they weren't $4 Canadian per patty. If they could get that down to like $2 Canadian per patty, I would be a believer.
Dude, you know what's messed up? There's like a hot dog place here, and they'll do like substitute for a Beyond.
Okay, yeah.
Sausage. It's +4 to
plus
substitute.
+4.
Ready?
Oh
so
my
like you're
God.
already paying for like the kind of the gourmet hot dog, but then they're like, you want a Beyond? It's +4.
My
I'm like,
word.
That's a bit.
That's rough.
That's a bit steep.
That's
It's
expensive.
Rough, yeah.
So you're probably looking at it's maybe like a $14 vegetarian hot dog at that point.
Yeah, I think like the kind of the default I mean, again, they're it's good ingredients. They got good stuff on them, but they're probably like $10. So that's your 14, $15.
That's rough.
Plus, if you get a side and a drink, and
Oh,
then if you're
man.
like doing a delivery thing,
Oh my! Don't
it's
even
like,
get me
you
started on
really want
that.
to pay $30 for a hot dog? Yeah, don't think so.
I'm actually thinking of like societally regressing a little bit. Like rather than order from Uber Eats and DoorDash, I'm getting mighty close to just driving to the restaurant after phoning in my order and picking it up.
Dude, I'm with you. You get a little bit of fresh air.
I'm so starved for like literally any kind of occasion to be out of the house right now.
Stop by at the Blockbuster, maybe rent a movie.
I've been. This is in all sincerity. First off, this is the greatest shot you're ever gonna
That's
see.
a very nice shot. I like it a lot. Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
That's so good.
But in all sincerity, I've been going to the grocery store every damn day.
That's how you do it, You get what you need for the day or the next couple days.
It's my Roxbury.
It's a lot less food waste that way.
It is true. I just buy what I need, but
Mm-hmm.
like the reason here's how it happens is like I have the baby for 3 hours. The baby has like a walk plus nap time that comes in my baby shift. So I am like, hey, let's walk around. Then when I'm walking around, there's nothing else to do because I have a baby. So I just go to the grocery store and I'm like, this is like it's basically like being at the movies for me. I think about what I'm gonna make for dinner that night. I do a little people watching, and then I walk back.
Nice.
It's pleasant. You gotta, if you can't enjoy the simple things in life, then then what's going on?
It's good for my mental health for sure to be able to make fun of people every day like that.
Yeah. I like people watch. I hate the subway, but I kind of like it because you get to see people and be like, can't wait to. Oh man, I can't wait to tell Ryan about the curly hair on this. Oh jeez, he's gonna love it.
I have to think of a line though.
Nice birdie.
Nobody's called me out on it, but like, I'm walking, I got a podcast on, I got my headphones in, I got the baby. People, when they see the baby, they say like, wow, what a cute baby. And I always just reply, thank you. And I feel like the line is not accomplishing what I want it to do. I feel like they think that I'm taking it as a compliment for myself.
Yes.
But they're like, thanks for calling me a cute baby, but actually I'm a 32-year-old man.
I get it. It's the same thing when someone's like, yo, nice shirt. And you're like, thanks. But it's like, I didn't make the shirt.
I didn't sew this. A machine did it.
I didn't make this baby.
Yeah, the baby thanks you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't. I guess you could maybe try to get clever. Like, yeah, she looks like her mom, or like, or she got her mom's,
Yeah.
hair or something or whatever, You turn it into I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, she got my hair. You could maybe try that one.
Oh, yeah, there you okay, yeah. And then they're like, but you're bald. I gotcha. Go through the tree, go through the tree.
I'm going over the pond, man.
No, go through the tree. Why are you doing this? Actually do it.
I think it's shorter. Just as long as I don't get any variance.
Oh no.
Oh, and it carried too much. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, I thought you were trying to go over the other body of water. I was like, what is this man doing? Oh, this is rough. Oh, that's double rough. Okay, let's go there. Let's just send it.
Oh, if you get this in the middle. Oh no.
No, that's fine. I just want distance, baby. Look at that.
Beautiful. Right in the middle of the rhombus. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Excuse me, I didn't want to go that way. I would have gone.
You could maybe get through there. if you do this, this will be the greatest shot of all time.
There's no way.
You need like a hybrid, something that doesn't pop up too high, you know?
There's no way this would work, man. It's just... On the other hand... you don't say.
Is that the tree in Zelda you talked to? The Great Deku Tree?
The Great Deku Tree. Oh, you know what? Might be Great Deku Tree. Wow.
Where?
Check this out. You're gonna love this.
I'm ready.
Nice shot.
Oh wow!
I mean, that's just a beautiful curve on that one.
It's a good shot. You didn't hit any foliage. It's a good setup. It's a good setup. All right, you're gonna love this. Wait, is this uphill? Okay. Watch this, Ryan.
I want my curve. I want my curve.
I want my curve.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Did you know? It seems like a pretty good shot. Did you know that in the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
Nice on.
Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, and the first Thor are supposed to take place in the same week? It's called
Iron Man
Nick
2.
Fury's Big Week.
Thor. Wait, Thor 1 or Thor 2?
Thor 1.
Nice
Thor
shot.
1, The Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 2.
I did not know that. Oh my god. Oh,
No!
oh my god.
Nice on.
Oh, Nick Fury's a busy guy. No wonder he needed that vacation.
Exactly,
Up on
yeah.
the Skrull spaceship. Yeah. Okay, it's going in.
Oh, you went heavy on that one. Oh,
It's raining, bro.
Oh,
A
BS.
bit to the right.
30.
Fury. When is chat? When are they getting rid of Nick Fury?
Yeah, man. Isn't Samuel L. Jackson like 78 years old?
He's at least mid-70s, at least, which is freaky because he looks not that.
Like he's 78. That's fucking crazy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, okay, he's 72. Sorry, 72.
Okay. Still, he looks good for 70. He looks, you know, you could pass him easily for 50-something.
I actually think he looks younger now than he did in the early 2000s. Like if you watch the Ben Affleck movie Changing Lanes, he looks younger now than he did in 2004. It's crazy.
But yeah, he's I mean, he's always been pretty fit, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He's okay. You
It's amazing.
don't hit it.
What? What do you mean don't hit it? Right in between the trees. Right in between them.
You're gonna no. Actually, that's pretty good. Looking good. Isn't he? Is he still married to Dodgeball Lady?
So so I was talking about Ben Affleck. You're asking me if Ben Stiller is still married to Christine Johnson?
Oh,
His,
I'm talking. Yeah, I was thinking Ben. I don't know why. I was thinking Ben Stiller the whole time. You were talking about Ben Affleck?
I was talking the Ben Affleck movie Changing Lanes.
Oh, because I was like, I haven't seen that Ben Stiller movie. I mean, I haven't even heard of that. I don't.
Changing Lanes is really good. It's kind of like if Liar Liar and Crank had a baby.
Take your word for it. How old is it?
15 to 18 years old.
Oh, okay. I really like Ben Affleck in Paycheck.
I haven't seen it, but it's a bad science fiction movie. Is that correct?
Yeah. He I can't even remember the whole science fiction part. I just remember he like leaves like a lottery ticket under, you know, like in a bird cage, and they're using like newspaper and stuff. He just kind of hides it under there, and I'm like, dude, that's so bad. So then he wins millions of dollars and he gets his paycheck.
I think I had it confused with reindeer games.
What about Phantom?
I also haven't seen. I haven't seen the Phantom.
He was the bomb in it.
Right, that's from a Kevin Smith movie. I think it's from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yep. Jay says it.
I don't know what he says about me. Like, I've got nothing against Kevin Smith, but every time I see him, I just want to like pull down his jorts. Not to see what he's got going on there, but just to like, I'd be like, come on, man, wear pants.
Wasn't he supposed to direct like a Batman or a Superman movie or something? Or am I think just off base?
He's always connected to that stuff. Look, I go through this a lot. I really don't like Kevin Smith's movies, with a couple of exceptions. But like, have you ever read his review of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
No, I think I've heard you talking about it. It's a bit of a meme, right? Doesn't he love it?
He's like, the review he wrote, he's like in tears, and like, he's like, it's like I'm having a second childhood and stuff like that. And you're like, man, just, you know, I'm not trying to rag. I mean, you can have like an opinion I disagree with on a movie, but then, you know, everything.
That's a bit much.
When I read that, I kind of, everything fell into place for me for like why I feel like I don't culturally line up with Kevin Smith.
I really like Dogma.
Dogma's fun. Poop monster.
No, I like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon and the big poopy guy.
Poop monster. Plus, I mean, any movie with Salma Hayek in it.
You know, you don't gotta. What's that one with Pierce Brosnan? Sunset before.
Yeah,
no.
But Golden
Sundown. GoldenEye.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Nice shot.
No, it's like they're in like some place in the Caribbean, and they like kind of retire. But it's like a heist.
Nice on.
After the sunset.
After the sunset, I knew there was sunset in it. Yeah.
That's Salma Hayek. I thought it was Penelope Cruz.
No, that's Salma Hayek.
That's okay. My mistake.
I don't think Penelope would have as good a chemistry with Pierce. I truly believe that.
A little bit of an age difference for sure as well.
Maybe.
I feel like
Penelope's not. Selma's a bit older, maybe, but not much.
I like the idea of talking about celebrities like on a first name basis, like we know them. I thought Penelope was in that one, wasn't she?
No. That was Dougie. That was Dougie.
Looks like a huge
Johnson.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I watched Ocean's 13.
Okay, yeah.
Again recently. Well, I watched through all of them, of course, but once you pop, you can't stop. The scene where the French actor, I can't remember his name, you probably know,
Jean
but
Reno.
he does the like dancing through the lasers thing. It's one of the worst scenes in film history, which I just like, cause like I know it's a bit dated. And like the lasers were all like post effect stuff, but like it's so bad. And I'm like, who puts all these lasers in? Why wouldn't you just have like a sheet of laser?
Oh, God.
Why have just a couple beams?
Okay,
I'm
gonna watch a muted Ocean's 13 laser scene.
Please do.
Ocean's 12. Excuse me.
Is it 12?
Ocean's 12 laser dance.
Maybe it's 12. I don't know. I watched all three in like one block, so they kind of. It is better with the music, you know, because the music is like this weird kind of cheesy thing, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe. I know this guy. He kind of looks like Mark Zuckerberg.
Nice shot.
A little, I guess, maybe. Is it the...
Okay, I'm watching.
I don't know if it'll have the same impact without the music. It's bad though.
Oh no.
Yeah. And
He's tapping on the floor. It's
yep. Like he turned it into a dance, which I mean, honestly, if you're in that position, I think it is kind of smart. 'Cause, like, might help you memorize it, but
Nice shot.
it's,
okay. This
looks like a commercial for an iPod Nano.
it really does. That would, dude. Editing that scene would have been so much fun. Just watching him flip around on nothing. I want to see that without the editing afterwards.
The thing is, like they still had to like choreograph it to some extent.
Oh man.
Nice shot.
Oh, he's still going, huh?
Yeah, it's way too long. Nice shot.
Oh, thank you. He's doing back. Oh, he's doing the dead man because it barely goes over him. Yeah, and then he's up. Oh, and he goes over the laser. Wow. He's still dancing. He did a little dance on the steps even after. Wow,
He's so pleased. Yeah.
that is a great scene. You're right. It really doesn't make sense for why they would not just have like an impenetrable wall of lasers instead of, you know, one very lazily interlocking series that has a sequence you can just sneak through.
Or like even like motion detecting cameras that could set off an alarm, you know?
Or a single security camera.
Just one camera would do it. I think, but
I mean, what are they gonna do though? It's just the Louvre, right? Oh!
it hit the hole. What's another one I want? Have you seen Passengers yet?
Jodie Foster.
Ever? No, that's Contact, which I did watch recently. Wait, you're thinking? Wait, Passenger.
Are you thinking of Pass? Wait, isn't Passengers the?
It's Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Pratt one.
Oh yeah, I hated that. I saw it.
I wasn't gonna watch it ever, and then Netflix kept pestering me about it. I was like,
Yeah.
fine,
It was
I'll watch
lying
it.
to you, like, oh, this is the most popular movie in Canada today.
Something, yeah, it was like trending, and I was like, you know what? Let's just maybe it's not as bad, because I don't like. I think Jennifer Lawrence is pretty overrated, and I don't much care for Chris Pratt. It's like I don't want to see a little space romance, but it's not good.
Yeah, I did not.
just-
I did not enjoy that movie.
I was talking about it earlier. I just don't like movies that sci-fi movies that they're like in the future, but they like don't use technology or things that we already have, you know? Like everything goes wrong in that freaking ship,
Ready?
and you're like, that shouldn't have. There should be some kind of backup plan, no?
You know what would be great though is if they made a sequel to Passengers, but it was just about the people waking up and then being mad that all the alcohol's been drunk on the
All
ship.
the alcohol.
Like imagine if
machine.
you were about to go on like a cruise ship, and then you went to sleep and you woke up and all the alcohol was gone. You'd be like, what the? That's why I got the all inclusive.
Yeah, who ate all the sushi?
Yeah. The only thing left is gruel. It's just they left the gruel.
Dude, that's what really ticks me off. Is like they're like, this is a 120-year trip, and they got like sushi and all this like stuff that they're keeping, and but like everything else goes wrong, and like, oh, sorry, we don't can't do anything about it. It doesn't make sense.
We should make this movie, man. People
I'm
being like,
down,
I
man.
know they had to eat to live, but they could have at least left us a little scotch.
We should do it.
Nice on.
What if they left some booby traps as well?
Yeah. That's what I would have done for sure. Left a couple of booby traps. Just to mess with them a little. You think you're better than me just because you're going to make it to the planet? I don't think so. Not enough movies, I would say, share a genre with Home Alone.
What do you have? You have
Home Alone.
3 Ninjas.
Is that? I thought that was just about 3 ninjas. I didn't know there was like a home invasion situation.
I think I can't. They get kidnapped or so. I mean, yeah, maybe it's not like. I don't know. I feel like the similarity is more that it's up to the kids to save the day. You know.
You ever see Baby's Day Out?
No.
It's on Disney Plus if you're interested.
Who stars in it?
Joe Pantoliano, also known as Cypher from
The
Matrix.
Oh, say no more.
I believe that the plot of Baby's Day Out is that 3 mobsters kidnap a rich family's baby to try to get the ransom.
A ransom.
But
yeah.
then the baby kind of escapes and goes through all sorts of hijinks in the city of New York. Like it climbs across like a construction girder that's being lifted by a crane and stuff like that.
So they gotta make sure the baby's safe so they can get the ransom, though, right? So they gotta...
That's what's so fucking twisted. Is like they kidnap the baby, but they're also its protectors. Like it's an interesting web of tilting allegiances.
I might have to check this out.
And what's messed up is it's all shot on an iPhone.
No, like Tangerine?
No, yeah, it's like very Steven Soderbergh. It's like Steven Soderbergh meets Jackass meets like Coco Melon.
What did Soderbergh do? What have I...
Traffic?
What have I...
Oh, you know what he did? I think he did Ocean's 11.
Oh, now, okay,
yeah.
now say no more. Right.
And maybe Ocean's 12. I think he might have done the whole thing.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Al Pacino's in the... I think that's 13 is the Al Pacino. Wait. Maybe that's 12. I can't even remember. I just remember 13 is the one where they actually get Terry Benedict. He's like, hey, let's work together now.
Who's Terry Benedict? Is it the casino owner from the first movie?
He's the owner from the first one, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, 540 yards? Are you kidding me?
I'm not even drawing attention to it. I feel like I made a crazy shot there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was...
Oh, you got almost... It's the same shot, I think. But you did it in a much simpler way.
Oh, did you do a little curvature?
I did a one-quarter curve to sneak around the tree.
I don't even know how to... I was trying to do that earlier. I couldn't remember.
What is up? Like, dude, they need a landscaper here.
Right? Dude, what happens if you hit it in the mouth?
I don't know if I want to know, quite frankly. I don't know if I want to know. Well, we might find out, though.
Dude, no, this is good. It's going to bounce left now. Oh, no,
it's okay. It's okay.
Fine.
It's because I went half curve instead of quarter. It's my mistake. It happens.
Matrix 4 comes out next week.
No, it doesn't. Come on. I would have heard about that. Black Widow's been on my calendar for like 3 months. I would have put the Matrix on.
You
there
put
too.
like an event reminder in your calendar.
No, it's just like one of the only things I think about every day. It's like, when I have a tough day of streaming, I'm like, it's okay. Black Widow comes out July 9th. Don't worry about it.
Little morning flow chart. Is Black Widow yet? If yes, pog up. If no, drink coffee.
Oh, that's just that's the default case.
That's every day.
Oh. Ooh.
Nice, huh?
Dun, dun, dun. So when are you gonna get verified?
I think now, I think it's just funnier if I don't.
If I don't, yeah.
You applied through the app.
Yeah, it literally takes 2 seconds. You're like, here's a photo of my license, and like they got like 2 tick boxes, like what category do you fit under, and like link us to like your whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Your like your Twitch, or if you have like a website that links back to stuff, you can do that too. I didn't actually expect to get it.
What's the benefit so far? Like, why has life changed for you?
I don't know. Dan was telling me like he told me some secret thing. Like apparently there's like a secret VIP only or like verified only section.
Yeah, like in your mentions, I think that you can switch to a tab that's only other verified tweets show up. But like you would never want that.
No, I don't. I mean, because a lot of the I don't follow a lot of accounts anyways, and most that I do are they're verified anyways, right? It's like at NHL,
right?
And like that's it.
At Maxime Bernier.
At Pamela Anderson.
At Pamela, yes. At the real Borat.
Very nice. I think maybe the other benefit for some, I mean, because like whatever, if you're like, hey, I want to do this thing, you can just tweet and they do it. But for someone who has less followers, it gives some legitimacy, right? Because I can't be like, look at my fat stack. So I think that could maybe be the only benefit if like I actually wanted to like.
It's fair. Yeah, I think it probably does carry a material benefit. Yeah.
Who knows? It's just it's not. I don't know. I'll probably just like use it to like brag to my brothers or something like that.
Yeah, check it out. Verified.
Yeah. What up?
Oh, did you see that thing on verified Twitter today?
No, do I have to follow that? Oh, you're playing me to my brothers. I see.
Hey, did you guys see that awesome tweet today? Oh, sorry, I forgot. It was only on the verified Twitter. I think I've muted enough people on Twitter now that the site has actually become good. But it took like 5 years of actively muting people.
I mean, these are just like, because like Twitter, the default app like shows you stuff from people you don't follow. Are you muting like those?
I mean, with my mentions.
Oh, yeah.
So I get about 1 mention per hour, and it rules. So I'll just like I see 20 posts a day from people. That's it, and it's the dream.
My
fixed
rule,
the website.
My rule is whether you mention something like in a positive or negative manner. If I go to your account and like a pinned tweet, if it's like some form of pornographic material, I'm sorry, you're probably actually getting blocked. But
you're throwing the blocks out there.
At bare minimum, you're getting muted. I don't come on, man.
I don't block because I don't want them to get the satisfaction of taking a screenshot of being blocked. And then be like, what the? I didn't even do anything. Look at this. And then, maybe they get some social dopamine out of that. You know what I have done? If somebody, there's actually like, I don't know if they tell you this in verified school. There's new Twitter technology. It's called a turbo block. If somebody follows you, but you don't want them to follow you, you can unblock them. It'll bump their follow. And then they have to notice that they're not following you anymore. It's very hard to notice the omission of something, right?
Turbo block.
Like 6 months later, they might be like, oh, I haven't seen a tweet from this guy in a while.
Yeah.
And then that's when they realize you got freaking soft blocked.
Dude. And that's when people like, oh, Twitter's trash. They unfollowed me, man.
Oops.
Like,
yeah,
they don't even blame you. Yeah, it's Twitter's fault. That's
no, you know what dude, we should start doing that as a way to network. Like we got like streamers that follow us. We should force them to unfollow and then tweet them and be like, what the hell, dude? What did I do? Why'd you unfollow me, you asshole? And then when they get overly apologetic and they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Like Twitter's just, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Okay, invite me on Mogul Moves. Or Mogul Money, sorry.
Mogul, I can't keep up with the moguls.
Oh man, it would totally work too.
You should do it.
I
Do it.
might, yeah. This-
Who's gonna be your first target?
probably Hassan.
Danny DeVito. Wait, did you say Hassan?
I did. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he knows about you though, doesn't he? Already follow you?
Yeah, we tweet each other now and then. We're up in the DMs.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
I mean, you're on the green, brah.
It's not that bad, but
Brah.
Nice on.
No, you kidding? This Timmy got a nice on.
this Tim boy.
Tim boy.
It is an amazing clip.
It's you know, it hits the right spot.
Oh, dude, you're absolutely right. That's how I can get out of this McDonald's Canada situation I'm in.
What do you mean? I thought you were gonna do it.
Well, I pitched it to them, and they said, hey, we can't do that yet because of COVID, but check your DMs. And then they DM me and said, like, we'd love to do this at some point in the future, but we can't right now. Just give us your address, and we'll send you, like, a cool and not at all problematic McDonald's swag bag. And then didn't reply, and they said, bump. And it didn't reply, and then they tweeted me, hey, check your DMs, and I didn't reply.
Because if you tweet, like, if you look at it, it says they have like the read receipt, I think, right?
Yeah, they got a blue check. They know that I read the.
You can't. You should block them.
I gotta block unblock now.
Unblock them and be like, hey,
whoa,
you guys don't.
Twitter, yeah, what that? I want to DM you, but you unfollowed me.
It's a perfect solution.
It just surfaced that tweet from like the first week of May. How am I supposed to reply to your DMs if you don't even follow me?
That's good.
Oh, man. Yeah, I left McDonald's on red because I was pissed off at my own community.
Man, imagine what like 8-year-old Ryan would think of that. He'd be like, oh, dude.
Oh, man.
Like, just think of the Big Macs, man. Oh, that's good. Oh, good.
Oh yeah.
There's a tough 18 holes. Tough 18 holes.
You know, it's all
Oh
good.
yeah.